So, happy 20th anniversary!
Happy anniversary!
Mwah.
Here we are in our home in quarantine.
Aquí estamos en nuestra casa, en cuarentena.
Never thought that our 20th anniversary would be celebrated during this situation.
Y no sabíamos, no pensábamos que nuestro aniversario número 20 iba a ser celebrado de esta manera.
And we had a plan to go to the exact place where we had our honeymoon.
Teníamos
Here in
planes
Panama.
de poder ir a ese lugar, a ese resort donde
Beautiful.
nosotros habíamos pasado nuestra luna de miel, un lugar lindo en Isla Grande.
And of course, we can't do that now.
Pero bueno, no lo podemos hacer ahorita.
We're respecting the social distancing.
Claro, estamos respetando el
Rules.
quédate en casa. Estas reglas son muy importantes.
But we can do the best we can with what we've got here in the
Pero
house.
podemos hacer lo mejor que podemos con lo que tenemos aquí en casita.
Our sons are in the other room.
Nuestros hijos están en el otro cuarto.
But what we thought we would do is make a video of
20 things.
20 things. Each of us giving 20 things of what we like about the other person.
Or things that we remember that we have done. So it could be both.
Okay, either things we like or things we remember.
Ajá, vamos a contarles 20 cosas que nos gusta del uno del otro o algo que podemos recordar, pero van a ser 20 en total, así que lleva la cuenta.
Wow.
Número 1, number 1.
Okay, ladies first, mujeres
Bueno,
primera.
cuando yo recuerdo, I remember when I met you and it was your birthday, I gave you, what did I give you? I gave you like a drawing of a Panamanian pollera, something like that. And I it's so funny because I have a picture. Somebody took a picture when I gave you that. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
Es que recuerdo cuando conocí a Todd y era su cumpleaños. Cuando lo conocí recién era su cumpleaños y yo le regalé un cuadro que tenía como una pollera panameña. Do you still have that painting, mi amor?
I think somewhere.
Le estoy preguntando si él todavía tiene ese dibujo, pero creo que no lo tiene. Ahora tu turno.
All right, well, one of the things that I really love about you is that you have a wonderful laugh. It's very infectious, and whenever you can hear it in the other room, if you're in another room, and it creates such joy when I hear you laughing.
Dice mi esposo que algo que le gusta es mi risa, ya sea si estoy en un cuarto, él está en el otro, pero el escuchar la risa le gusta. ¿Te gusta mi risa?
Sí, mucho.
Oh, so cute, I love you. Bueno, and then when something that I like remember is when we moved, because we got married here in Panama, and we moved immediately to Arizona.
3 days later.
3 days later. But I really like the moment when I was able to get into our little apartment. That to me was so romantic. And didn't you hold me?
I picked you up.
You
and
picked
carried
me
you.
up when you were able to pick me up. Try to pick me up now. And it was so cool because you worked so hard during the months previous to that in order for us to have a place for ourselves. So I'm very thankful to God for that. Algo que me gustó fue cuando nosotros nos casamos, que nos fuimos a vivir a Estados Unidos casi enseguida. Estuvimos en Arizona y cuando llegamos allá, recuerdo ese momento que llegamos al apartamento donde íbamos a vivir. Todd había trabajado por ya varios meses para poder asegurarse de que tuviésemos un lugar.
4 meses, creo.
4 meses trabajando, 2 trabajos.
2.
2 trabajos. Así que, thank you, mi amor. I love that. Esa es la número 3.
Number 2.
Number 3.
No,
I started.
I think that's
Now
number
it's
2
number
for you.
4
See.
for you.
No, this is number 20 altogether or
Altogether
20 apiece?
20.
Okay. So now we're on number 4. So
Número 4.
for me, I still remember how amazed and how just happy I was when I found out where we were going to get married. I had no idea. Maria Elena and her father, Leonzo, actually found the place and located and set everything up. And I was in the U.S. and they were here doing that. And I didn't know what the place looked like until the day we got married. And it was a beautiful place up there in Cerro Azul, the country club. And it was just breathtaking. I still remember when I first saw that place. Gorgeous.
Y mi esposa está recordando ese hermoso lugar donde Dios nos dio la oportunidad de casarnos. Es un lugar acá en Panamá que se llama Hacienda Country Club en Cerro Azul. Y dice que cuando él vio el lugar hermoso, porque mi papá y yo éramos los que habíamos planificado toda la parte de la boda acá en Panamá y todo eso. Así que para él fue como que le quitó hasta el aliento de lo hermoso que estaba. Bueno, y parte, cuando nosotros nos mudamos a Arizona. Y Arizona no es de donde es Todd. Todd es de Nueva York, pero nuestra primera casa fue en Arizona, en el desierto en Estados Unidos. Y algo que realmente yo disfruté fue porque yo siempre oraba al Señor que yo pudiera casarme con alguien que lo amara, con alguien que realmente también tuviera un llamado de servir a Dios a tiempo completo. Y cuando nosotros hablamos por primera vez, hablamos acerca de eso, pero estar en Arizona y lo primero que hicimos fue apoyar una iglesia que se estaba plantando. Éramos los líderes de alabanza en ese momento y también los líderes de jóvenes. Y para mí fue como wow, súper especial porque era algo que yo había orado. So one thing of the things that I remember that I'm very grateful to God is because you are from New York, from upstate New York, but we moved and relocated to Arizona, the desert in the States. And the reason why is because we were helping in a church plant. And something that I really like is that because I had been praying all my life that I wanted to marry somebody that had the same calling of serving God full time. So I was so excited that when we started, our life together in Arizona, how we were able to serve together as worship leaders and also as youth leaders, and I really like that.
Very good. Well, I remember, speaking of that, when we lived in Arizona, that small apartment that we lived in, it was about as big as this one room here in our house. The whole apartment was about as big as this room. And but I remember that we had, it was very small, and the kitchen was very small, but we were very happy. It was just the two of us. We didn't have very much money. We were just getting started. But I remember those days of just the two of us bonding together. We used to just sit on the floor and watch TV together. And just that time when we first got married is just something that I always will cherish and remember.
Y algo que recuerda a mi esposo es precisamente en Arizona, en ese apartamentito, nuestro apartamentito más o menos bien chiquitito, era una cosita así como esta, pero nada más era esto y la cocinita que era bien chiquitita y un cuarto. Y él dice que era como chévere, ¿no? Recordar esos momentos hace 20 años atrás, que éramos nosotros dos solos, estando en ese apartamentito juntos y poder disfrutar la vida. Do you remember when I actually...
What number are we on, by the way?
This is number...
7, I think.
7, I think.
6 or 7.
Do you remember the meals that I used to cook for you?
Yes.
Un día, yo estaba...
She worshipped me. She always offered me burnt offerings.
Dice que yo la adoraba porque siempre le daba ofrendas quemadas al altar. Como así, como así. One time, I remember that I wanted to surprise Todd with a fish, breaded fish, but I had not flour. So I remember that my mom said, whenever you need to create a breaded something, you can use something like a cereal, like cornflake type of thing. So that's what I did. And Todd came to the house that night. I served the fish to him. And when we both tried, oh man, I had used sugar flakes to bread the fish. Run, fail. And what did you say?
So, I ate the whole thing first.
Se lo comió todo.
And then I said, yeah, that tasted kind of sweet.
And that's when I realized, oh man, that wasn't cornflake, that was sugar flake. Y es algo que le estaba diciendo que recuerdo que como yo en ese tiempo no estaba trabajando, yo me quedaba mucho tiempo en casa y me gustaba experimentar con nuevas recetas, nuevas comidas. Yo quería hacer un pescado apanado, pero no tenía harina. Entonces yo recordé que mi mamá me decía, cuando tú no tienes harina, tú puedes usar cereal para poder entonces, tú sabes, majarlo así y luego eso te puede servir como el apanado. yo se lo serví, todo llegó a casa y cuando ambos comimos y probamos, estaba dulce porque yo me equivoqué y en vez de ponerle conflake, así como le decimos en Panamá, conflake, le puse su carita, gente, su carita, pueden creerlo, el conflake con azúcar. Y tú dices, mi amor, mejor no repitas más ese plato, por favor. Pero se lo comió todo.
So that's the difference, you know. That was the first year we were married. I'd eat the whole thing then. Now, after 20 years of being married, I take one bite and spit it out. Say, what's the matter with
Esos eran los primeros meses que estábamos casados, que él agarraba y se comía todo, aunque no le gustara. Y que ahora dice que si hago algo que sabe mal, lo prueba un solo bocado y por a mí no lo deja.
So,
Fresco.
well, for me, I still remember.
We're number what? 12. No, 11.
I think 9, I don't know. For me, I remember that I had the opportunity to surprise Maria Elena on our 6-month anniversary. And I knew she had always talked about how she wanted a white cat. Mm-hmm. And so for our 6-month anniversary, after we'd been married for 6 months, I went and arranged to adopt a cat and had it all set up, and they were waiting for us. And I said, it was after church one Sunday, and I took her over to the pet store, and I started buying all these things, the cat litter, the cat food, all that. She said, why are you buying all this? And I said, come here. And we walked over to the place where the cat was inside the pet store, and I said, because happy anniversary, and we had that beautiful cat with pure white cat with blue eyes. And so I still remember that opportunity. She was completely and totally surprised, had no idea that I was going to do that. So it was just a great opportunity to surprise her with that and bless her.
Una de las cosas, dice Tote, es que se acuerda cuando cumplimos 6 meses de casado y yo siempre tenía el anhelo de tener un gatito porque mi papá no me dejaba tener animales en la casa. Y había un gatito blanco hace mucho tiempo, antes de conocer a Todd, que teníamos así medio que a la escondida en la casa y tenía los ojos azules, pero ese gatito se murió. Entonces en ese 6º aniversario Tote estaba comprando cosas como para gatos y yo estaba un poquito confundida y me dice, ven, te voy a mostrar algo. Y cuando entramos ahí a la tienda, ay, había un gatito todo blanquito con ojos azules, hermoso. Y esa fue nuestra primera bebé. That was our first baby,
right.
Katy. Number?
I don't know. I think 14 maybe.
I think we're number 14.
I don't think we're going to get to 20, but we'll do as many as we can.
One of the things that I have really also enjoyed is traveling with you. We have been able to travel to many places by the grace of God. We have gone together to Europe, a lot of places in Europe. And my favorite part, though, was when we went to Israel. Mm. I really enjoyed that, and having kind of like walked through where Jesus walked and see. I remember specifically. Remember when we were going up in a mountain. I don't remember if that was the mountain that you can oversee Galilee, I believe.
I think so, yeah.
And it was a hard hike to do. And being there and understanding the whole thing, and also being together, helping me through that, moments that I was a little afraid because I'm afraid of heights. And I really enjoyed that trip. Like, that was a time that I really cherish a lot. Una de las cosas que le decía a Tote es cuando hemos viajado juntos, hemos tenido la oportunidad de ir a muchos lugares en el mundo, en Europa, en otros lugares, pero me gustó mucho cuando tuvimos la oportunidad de ir a Israel. Y estando en Israel, cuando pudimos ir específicamente, había un gran monte, una montaña que uno puede ver casi toda la región de Galilea en esa área. Y estuvimos allí en un momento escalando una parte que era hasta un poquito, para mí, difícil, porque me da miedo las alturas, pero Todd me ayudó para poder hacer eso. Y estando allí, en ese lugar donde Jesús estuvo, wow, para mí fue muy significativo.
I have one now that's a little funny that I think Maria Elena is going to like.
Hay una que creo que a Maria Elena va a gustar, que es un poco graciosa.
Well, I hope so. It's about her.
Espero, porque se trata de ella.
I remember when we still lived in Arizona. It was maybe 2 or 3 years after we got married.
Recuerdo cuando estábamos en Arizona, como 2 o 3 años que nos habíamos casado.
And we went to a Greek festival.
Y fuimos a un festival griego.
And, Marilena was really enjoying herself.
Y Marilena estaba disfrutando ese momento.
And she was dancing, pam, param, param, pam.
Y estaban bailando todos así en los círculos, bailando.
Hours and hours and hours of dancing.
Horas y horas y horas bailando.
And then the next day, her feet hurt really, really, really bad. I think maybe one of your feet hurt really, really bad.
Pero al día siguiente uno de sus pies le dolía, pero increíblemente.
So we thought, maybe she sprained an ankle, maybe she broke her foot. We better take her to the clinic.
Así que pensamos, bueno, quizás no sé, tuvo un tendón que se le dañó o se quebró el pie o el tobillo.
And so I told her, called in work and I said, I'm going to come late to work and I'll take my wife to the clinic.
Así que llamé al trabajo, voy a llegar tarde, tengo que llevar a mi esposa al médico.
Took her to the clinic, they took her in.
La llevé al médico y ella entró allí.
And I was thinking, oh boy, she's probably going to have a cast. And
Pensé, bueno, quizás van a tener que ponerle su yeso y no va a poder caminar.
And she came out like 5 minutes later.
Y 5 minutos después vino.
And she said, here's what they prescribed for me.
Y dice, aquí está lo que me recetaron.
Tylenol. She said, just take Tylenol and go, there's nothing wrong with you.
No había nada de malo con ella. Muy gracioso. Bueno, y después, another thing that I just remember as something like a highlight in our marriage is that for about 12 years we were not able to have kids. Por casi 12 años mi esposo y yo no podíamos tener hijos y era un deseo de nuestro corazón. It was like a desire of our hearts to have that. And we went through different, all these stories of different kids that we almost had. Tuvimos y pasamos por la historia de diferentes niños que casi tuvimos.
12 years before you.
Sí, 12 años casados antes de que esto sucediera. Pero cuando estuvimos un día en la iglesia y de repente que nos llegue nuestro primer bebé de esa manera, wow, para nosotros fue nos cambió la vida. Yo recuerdo cuando Lucas llegó a nuestras vidas y era todas las cosas que teníamos que hacer. Vinimos aquí, remember when Lucas came to our life and all the different things that we needed to do. We actually were here at this living room full of people telling me how to prepare the milk or how to anything. I didn't know nothing. Me acuerdo que vino mucha gente aquí a esta salita a decirme, tienes que hacer esto, así se lava la mamadera, así se cambia un bebé, no sé qué. Porque mi embarazo duró menos de 24 horas. My pregnancy was less than 24 hours. Y luego 3 meses después que nos dicen, ya tenemos a su hijo que se llama Juan Diego y tiene 5 años. Y wow, when we heard that news that we already had our son and his name is Juan Diego, he was 5 years old. So we were there 12 years, no kids, and out of a sudden 2 kids within a period of 3 months from each other. Tuvimos entonces un momento que no teníamos hijos para luego tener nuestros 2 hijos en menos de 3 meses. To me, that was fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
Bit of a shock, but still a lot of fun.
Y bueno, ahora tenemos muchas canas debido a...
Yeah, 20 años. I remember one other thing that I really enjoyed happened, I think, 2 years ago.
Recuerdo también algo que sucedió hace como 2 años atrás.
Was for our 18th anniversary.
Y esto pasó para nuestro aniversario número 18.
We had the blessing to have a family trip in France.
Tuvimos la oportunidad de tener un viaje como familia y estábamos en ese momento en Francia.
And we had the opportunity to go to a place called Colmar.
Y tuvimos la oportunidad de ir a un lugar que se llama Colmar.
And we had an opportunity to spend time in that place on our anniversary drinking hot chocolate. We went on a gondola, and it was just an incredible time. What an incredible way to spend an anniversary.
Y fue súper lindo. Estuvimos, es como un canal. Esta es una ciudad que es como la mini Venecia. Right. Entonces, estábamos en góndolas allí en ese canal. Fue un tiempo very romantic, súper romántico.
Thank God we had that. I wish that could have been our 20th anniversary. At least we had that. Now on our 20th anniversary, we're here in the house.
Y gracias a Dios tuvimos esa experiencia cuando cumplimos 18 años de edad. Hubiese querido que hubiera sido para nuestro aniversario número 20, pero está bien, no pasa nada. Bueno, and now for our last minute, let's say 20 things that we like about each other, really quick. So, one. I like that you are very smart.
I love your laugh.
I really like your ability to write profoundly.
You're a great mother.
You are you give me protection. I feel protected with you.
I love your beautiful brown eyes.
Aww. I love I actually love you. Like, I like you. Like, you're very handsome.
Thank you. I love your hair.
Aww, thank you, mi amor. Something that I really like is that you are a good father.
I love that you are a committed friend.
You are also a good friend. Not only to me, but to others.
You're very intelligent.
You are very talented. I don't know if many people know, but you play the piano, you write songs. I love your songs.
You are very good at many different things. You can multitask and you can do many different types of things.
And I just love you because you are you. I think that's our number 20.
Yeah, I think so.
So anyways, thank you for being there. I hope that our kids will see this someday in the future. And remember Mom and Dad when we were 20, in our 20th anniversary.
20th anniversary.
We're not 20 years old, but our 20th anniversary. Espero que si ven alguna vez este video y nuestros hijos especialmente recuerden a mamá y a papá cuando teníamos 20 años de casado. Quizás nuestros
Nietos.
When you see this, our grandchildren, that you remember grandpa and grandma. And we love each other so much. Algo que estamos aquí y hemos logrado llegar a 20 años es por la gracia de Dios.
Yes.
We have been able to be here by God's grace.
Only by
God's grace. And we are human beings. We're weak. But something that we have is God in our relationship. Nosotros somos seres humanos, somos débiles, pero tenemos a Dios en nuestra relación. Y I think that's the success.
The only success.
The only success is because of God. Así que bueno.
Thank you.
From our casita.
From our home to yours.
That's Todd and Marilena. The chilling has lang. We cannot like.
We gotta be careful.
Pero besito.
Oh, COVID.
If there's anything like that, we already got it together. Besito.
Mwah.
Happy
Love you,
anniversary.
sweetheart.
Ciao.